Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Intuit, and on this chart we are tracking a series of 1-2 setups here, and then I would, after this 1-2 setup, consider that this is another 1-2 setup, but then this could very well be the third wave to the upside that developed. So I actually want to add this count to the chart and be prepared for a much larger correction than we have seen in quite a while in this movement to the upside, because realistically this could be very well a complete wave 3 to the upside. I did the count within it. I looked at the subwaves, I looked at the subwaves of the subwaves, and it does have a very decently looking 5-wave move to the upside, and it is on a very long time frame. But the subwaves hold its own, and it can easily be counted as a 5-wave move, where I would now expect this wave 4 to have begun and get to the levels in the support zone in blue between $340.5 down to around $128.5 at the 50% retracement level. Now we do also have quite decent areas of support, of price support held by these Fibonacci levels as well. The 23.6% retracement is very much in confluence with this low. Then the 38.2% retracement has two levels of support in terms of price action, not so much at the 50% retracement, but that is completely fine, because those previous levels could realistically slow it down a lot before they actually break down. Now this is one way it could play out. For the long time frame, we are looking for this larger wave 4 regardless, even if we continue and push higher. And the thing is, I actually do have a scenario in which we could continue to push to the upside without building this wave 4 just yet. So it would be really an extension of this third wave, and a very realistic and probable way of doing so would be in the scenario where this fifth wave is not necessarily the fifth wave, but it would be the wave 1 of a much larger fifth wave to the upside that could realistically extend a lot. And this always can happen. Now that depends on the market sentiment in general, although I see that recently we did get this 20% drop, like it's 15% in the last month, maybe from the all-time high it's about 20%. And if we are looking here at the 1-2 setup that I will use, let's say the white scenario for, I would be looking at the levels between $584.6 down to around $410 level at a 78.6% retracement. So realistically we could continue the uptrend without getting into the blue support zone, and that would be an extension of this third wave. Now that doesn't mean we won't get this fourth wave eventually, of course we will, but that would be only after this third wave is actually complete. Now there are, of course, multiple ways this could develop, but this is one of the interpretations that could allow for further direct upside that I see more likely and I prefer more. Realistically, it could also be something like an ABC that still has to develop here. This movement to the upside does look a bit choppy, could be a leading diagonal that developed in this area. So I am prepared in mind for all the scenarios. So even this wave 1 could get still a reset and allow it to still be a full wave 1 in the case of this being either an ending diagonal, being the fifth wave, where then the third wave would be complete, or a leading diagonal where this would be instead a wave 1, where we would be looking then for a wave 2 to find support in this area and then still push higher in the third wave. Now if you are only interested in the long term, I would be personally waiting for a retracement in the blue support zone. The blue area is the more safe option and the more reliable, that we should have more confidence in holding support. Now, not to say that this white interpretation isn't something to pay attention to, but for now, these are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.